my sister. Alyssa is a hypocrite. She smokes weed at night, but yet she's gonna get mad at me for having a slip. Yeah, hit it. Alyssa has blamed me for her weed habit.
What kind of strain is that anyways?
The good kind. She feels that because I'm an ex-stoner, she's following my footsteps and it's my fault. Everyone's in charge of their own actions, and I feel like she's just hiding behind her fake smile.
Nothing has changed since we were on the show. My brother Ryan is still a monster. Ryan is still addicted to marijuana, and Ryan smokes more than before. Ryan says he only takes a puff of marijuana, but that's not true. Ryan can smoke about 4 joints a day. Me smoking weed shouldn't be a trigger to Ryan. I like to smoke by myself late at night because Ryan will make me smoke even more than I want to. Ryan gets really mad if he doesn't get his marijuana. Ryan definitely still has that anger in him.
Oh, you guys ain't going nowhere! You're not going nowhere! Yeah!
He gets frustrated really fast. He does break things. He broke my camera lights and also ripped my yoga mat. I'd say a month after treatment, I did start to see him get upset and get frustrated because he was fiending for marijuana. He did have a tantrum, he threw a tantrum. He ended up buying himself beer. Ryan shouldn't be drinking because he's an alcoholic and he has anger issues. Ryan's behavior is exactly the same or even worse. He's very weak-minded and he just goes back to his old ways.
How proud were you of Ryan when he agreed to take the help and go on that journey?
I was extremely proud of him. I was happy that he accepted the help.
Yeah. But you say that his behavior is basically the same.
Oh, yeah. If he tells you that he's a changed man, he's definitely lying.
He has actually been very transparent with us.
Mm-hmm.
He's told us that he is smoking some marijuana, which I think is a really bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
That he is drinking some, which I think is a really bad idea.
Yeah.
That he's had some rage problems, which I'm sorry to hear. He said he smashed some camera equipment and all. So he was very forthcoming about all of that and told us about that.
Okay. He's just so full of himself. He doesn't really care.
I don't really care when I've, after treatment. I mean, I took the steps to go into treatment and to take
Yeah, and I'm very proud that you did that.
Yeah, and everything was great, but I mean, not everyone's gonna do a full, turnaround and come out and be, this 25-year sober person.
But you just don't give up. You can't give up.
You're being critical of him, and I respect your perspective. I want you to tell us what you think. We need every bit of input that we can get. But we filmed with Ryan and Alyssa yesterday at one of our remote Dr. Phil studios, and they were only there a couple of hours, but even then, this took place.
Why does it do that? Ryan? Does it work?
You gotta mess with it.
All right, okay, I got it.
There you go, keep going. You gotta hit till it starts blinking.
If you're saying what you're saying, what the hell are you doing out on the patio smoking dope with your brother?
Dr. Phil, now listen. If I deny his marijuana, if I deny him, he will get upset and he'll treat me different and he'll just give me attitudes and make it uncomfortable for me.
You heard me say, him smoking marijuana at all, bad idea.
Yes.
Him drinking it all, bad idea. Sobriety is not hard to define, right?
Right.
You're either using or you're not, you're drinking or you're not. And I've said to you, this isn't a success-only journey. And I meet people where they are. If you're smoking marijuana, you should not be. I've said that clearly. If you're drinking, you should not be. I've said that clearly. And if that's what you're doing, then that tells me you need to step up your after-program activity. You have worked too hard and sacrificed too much and come too far to get on that slippery slope and slide back down into that very dark place. Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.